YouTube, welcome aboard the Starship Cosmonaut. This is Cosmic Vinyl. I'm Cosmic Brian, your host. Not a real happy host right now, to be honest. In fact, I don't even know if I should be doing a video right now. My emotions are kind of all over the place, man. It's been kind of a weird week. And top it off, my car got stolen, so yeah, there's a little explanation to that, but anyway, I'm glad you're here, man. I decided to do a video. I'm doing what we like to call around here a cosmic playlist, where I just pull 10 albums off the shelf and I got up down here probably about 10:30 this morning, and I've just been listening to records all day, and I find that to be therapeutic when I'm going through some crap, you know what I mean? When I'm having a rough time. And I'm kind of having a rough time, man. So, and you'll probably tell from the mood of the records that we're listening to today that it'll reflect the darker side of my mood for sure. But this, man, this is great. Usually I'm starting off with an album here. But I've been playing this CD. It's a 3 CD set called I'm a Freak, Baby. It's a journey through the British heavy psych and hard rock underground scene, 1968 through 72. And it's got 3 discs in it. First of all, it's got a booklet, a really cool booklet, with little write-ups on all the bands. I mean, each CD has like 20 well, here, look, there's the track list there. If you can see that, you'll see that this is nothing but slamming tunes right here. And then you get the 3 discs here, each in their own little sleeve. By the way, me and the Perch are we're starting to explore the idea of picking up more CDs. For lots of reasons, man. I feel like I'm leaving a lot of great music behind at the record shops and flea markets and stuff that I always think, oh, I'll try and get it on vinyl. Well, to get some of the stuff I like to listen to on vinyl is gonna tap me out, as far as, monetarily. And I'm telling you, CDs are kind of making a comeback too. So I see my buddy Steve, Stereo Steve, he does a clip on his videos called CD Corner. And I applaud him for that, man. I really do, because I'm not really a vinyl purist, although I've probably shown a handful of CDs through the years. But I'm going to start showing more CDs, man. And I'm not even going to bat my eye twice about it, man. I don't even care. It's music, man, and it sounds great, too. Sure, I'd rather have something on vinyl. I love that earthy kind of rich sound of vinyl. I even love the crackles and all the little blemishes you get, man. But I'm telling you, man, I'm going to be showing a lot more CDs in the future, man. Plus, you can get some great CD reissues of some psych stuff, half the price. Although CD prices are starting to... So if you're going to jump on board this train, too, you better do it now. So, all right, man, let's get into this. Couple of things I want to talk about. I talked about Bill Still. I showed this comp. Bill is a guy that curates these psychedelic unknown records, these fantastic garage site comps. And I questioned where Bill was, and I thought I had offended Bill in some way and he had bailed out. But after talking to some other guys in the vinyl community that Bill commented on their stuff, he had kind of disappeared around the same time as he did from commenting on Cosmic Vinyl. And somebody that knows Bill, that's close to Bill, commented that Bill had passed away in August of 2025. And that just broke my heart, man. I mean, here I am. I'm so freaking absorbed that I thought, well, it had to be about me, right? And here a guy was probably sick and passed away, and I don't know. I feel a bit of guilt, but I feel sadness, man. Because this guy was such a great guy. I loved his comments, always left great recommendations. He had a great ear for some awesome music. And now he's gone, man. And that really bums me out, man. It really does. And I was joking around after last video, and I feel like shit, actually, about it. And I hope I didn't offend anyone that knows Bill. Because that definitely was not my intent at all. I mean, I like the guy a lot. And in fact, I wanted him to come back. I was hoping that it wasn't something I said that drove him away, because this division thing is so much bullshit, man. It really is. It's bullshit. We should give two fucks about this stuff, and we should stick together, because we're all going through it. I don't care where you stand. It really is a bunch of crap, and it's a bunch of anyway. So I wanted to get that out of the way, right? And another thing, man, I am so sorry. I apologize. I didn't even start replying to the comments on the last video till today, and I have just had a crappy week. I worked 12-hour days every day this week, and one day I even stayed till almost 9 o'clock. That's like a 14-hour day for me. And we've been so busy, we're doing this new system. So I've been a little edgy and a little bit like, you know, kind of out of it, you know what I mean? And then yesterday, I go outside to jump in my car to go to Friday night Bible study, and my car's gone. I thought, my car's been stolen. Well, it was kind of stolen, but it was stolen by my friggin' credit union, because they said that I wasn't making my payments. Well, little did I know, I had set up automatic, where, you know, it comes out of your account and goes to them automatically on a certain day of the month. I had set it up, they screwed that up. I thought all along that these payments were being made, so they took my car. I don't have a car, and I'm gonna have to go through hoops to get it back, and I am not happy about it. So anyway, those are just some of the things that are pissing me off right now. I'm in a little bit of a dark place, man. Anyway, let's get on with this, man. I got 10 albums. I've listened to almost all of, well, at least a side of each one. And I got a couple more I want to listen to after we're done here. But yeah, let's get this big chug going, man. You guys ready? Because here we go. I'm only having this one beer and we're done. Boom! Oh, you deflected it. Nice work. All right, man, let's hoist this thing up and toss it back. This is to all you. I'm tipping this up for Bill, man. I had no idea, and I hate hearing that, man. I really do. I got a friend who's dying of cancer. I just found out last week. And, man, that's bugging the shit out of me, too, man. He was one of my best buddies. He was part of our crew. Man, it's just too much. I have to give it to the Lord, man. But anyway, let's hoist it up and toss it back. That's how I feel right now. Here we go.
Oh, yes, my good friend, of course.
Oh. I have been craving that. I've been trying hard to stay off of that all day, so. All right, let me get these mind shields off, get in the specs, and we'll get this thing moving. We're going to move rapid fire, so here we go. All right, man, let's do this, man. Engage. Let's do it. All right, let's start off. Okay, I know I showed this last week in the Far Out Finds, but I just cannot stop listening to this, man. This one and Derek's album, Psychederek's album, I've played both of them probably 4 times this week, and this just is blowing my mind, and so is Astral Yacht. I love this, man, and it was the first record I played today. I'm not going to talk anymore about it, but man, I just love it. So I was in kind of a heavy mood, so I started busting out my like post-psych. You know what, I'm going to get rid of this shrink. I bet I can slide it off of there in one piece. See, now I'm wasting time. And this is Tear Gas. Listened to this in so long. This is released in 1971 on Regal Zonophone Records. This is a 2021 Trading Places reissue. There's the band there. Look at the badassness. That's what a band should look like when they do a photo for their record, man. Just the business of playing some heavy rock and roll. And these guys do it well, man. It's kind of like bluesy hard rock heaviness, and it's just so good. They have another album too, Piggy Go-Getter, but I don't have that one. There's the hype. I always pull the hype off of the shrink. That's why I pulled that shrink off. If I couldn't have got the sticker off, I left the shrink on. But these guys are from Glasgow. They're boogie proggers. Some of these guys went on to be in the Alex Harvey band, so that really blows me away that some of these guys probably went on to their next gig and wore like glammy makeup. I love it. But this is just a cool record, man. I friggin' love Tear Gas. Very cool, man. And then I went even heavier, man. Gosh, I haven't listened to this record maybe a couple times since I got it. I like the record, I just haven't listened to it. It's kind of a plain cover. It's called Negative Space. Oops, I knocked that over. This was released in 1970 on some private press. I don't even know what the name of it was. But this is a Sundazed reissue. But I really like this label. It's so wild. It's got like a very crudely drawn castle on it. Not your usual Sundays label. But here's the band right here. And this is great. This is just like lo-fi heaviness, man. It's like proto-metal. It totally didn't make even a blip probably when it came out. Probably rare as hen's teeth to find originals of these. But yeah, post-site greatness right here. There's a couple of softer tunes on it. Funny thing is, the guy that's like the songwriter in this band and the guy that founded the band, he married this gal right after he got out of the service, right? It was kind of one of those quick marriages but he got along better with the gal's sister. And there's actually a song on here called Forbidden Fruit where he describes this fictional scenario where he is like lusting after his wife's sister, which is pretty fictional. I think it's probably his true feelings, but she was real artsy and his wife was a total overbearing and non-supportive to his rock and roll dreams. So a lot of the songs reflect that bitterness that he had, man. Nothing like a bad marriage to inspire you to write some great songs. I remember back in the day I used to write poems and songs, and it always had something to do with where I was at. Either I was messed up on drugs or I was in a bad relationship. It'll do it, man. It's almost crucial to a good badass song. But anyway, yeah, speaking of crucial, a thundering piece of proto-metal history in Negative Space. Great record. Then I hadn't listened. I've been listening to some Stooges and some Iggy lately, but I hadn't listened to this yet. And this is the Funhouse by the Stooges. Gosh, this is so great, man. This totally reflects where I'm at right now, mood-wise, and I love it. I have another copy that I bought, and this particular copy I got from fellow VC member and galactic guru Rick Strange. If you haven't checked out his channel, do so, man. I love Rick. But yeah, this is wild. Is that upside down? I believe it is. I love that. Look at that full effect there. But this is the glorious gatefold. Look at that, man. So great. They just look so badass, man. And Rick actually sent me this record, and he also sent a letter, man. I was so appreciative. This has some great like saxophone stuff that just it's a compliment. It's not like one of those where the horn is kind of distracting or whatever. But yeah, the Stooges. I seen a video this week, an Iggy video. He was on Letterman, and he was really skinny, and he was wearing this leather jacket, and he has hair greased back, and he was singing Wild One. If I can find it, I will include a little clip of it here because it was so badass. I watched it like 5 times in a row. It was so amazing. Then I dove into a little bit of neo garage psych here with the Plastic Land. This is the club for you. This was released in 1984 on Pink Dust. And I gotta show you the Pink Dust label, man, because, yeah, I don't know, it's nothing great, but it's still pretty cool. There's the Pink Dust. And then you got a little bit of, like, psychedelic custom label there. But, yeah, this record is so great, man. It's kind of heavy psych a little bit, man. It's definitely got garage elements. That's the picture that's on the label. I don't know why I just didn't show you that. But yeah, you can tell they're heavily influenced by the 60s and 70s. I also have their other album too. I can't remember, something Salon. I can't remember. But yeah, I chose to listen to this. So I mean, that cover is just great, man. Oh, just mind-blowing. Man, do some Pink Dust and listen to it. Jesus. Look at, I'm getting in a better mood already. I'm glad I did this video. Now, this is one that me and the Perch hold dear to our hearts, and this is Death Alley with Black Magic Boogie Land. Look at that cover. That's just fantastic, man. I love this, man. But this is like, this was released in 2015 on TP Records. And it's this, like, just heavy. You know what? I'm going to read the hype sticker because that describes it better than I could. Rip-roaring heavy psychedelic proto-metal. Death Alley delivers a kick-ass new take on old-school rock and roll, mashing Motorhead and Sabbath to create a blistering raw sound. For fans of MC5, Blue Oyster Cult, Bad Brains, Hawkwind, and Pentagram, I'd say that's pretty good description of what I was listening to. Great label there, white vinyl, which I tend to really like. The reason me and the Perch hold this dear to our hearts, this was used in a thumbnail of our first video that broke 1,000 views. I don't know, I think it was maybe 3 or 4, probably 4 years ago. I don't know, maybe 3. It was back when I lived in Florissant. But yeah, if you want to stream any of it, man, check that out for sure. just a heavy post-psych, hard rock, everything that the hype sticker said it was. And speaking of TP Records, man, this is another, their label mates. This is Sacramonte. I love that cover. I love the color purple. So, yeah, man, look at that. That's just groovy. Again, this one was released in 2015, same year on TP Records. Look at the band. You can tell they wear their 70s influences on their sleeve. Just amazing, man. This is, again, hard and heavy, just balls to the wall, post-psych heaviness, big 70s hard and heavy sound. This is just great, man. As you can see, there's not a lot of tracks, but they're long and they're jammy. Just a fantastic record, man. Sacramonte. Hey, Monty. Nice sack. Yeah, move it to the left. There you go. Now you're level. I think this is colored vinyl. Oh, it's transparent vinyl. Kind of hazy. It's like a haze. It's turbid vinyl. Now here's one I hadn't pulled for a while. Actually, I didn't pull it that long ago. I sent a copy of this to Stereo Steve, my buddy, not long ago. This is Plus with the 7 Deadly Sins.
Oh, the Santo, the Eternal, the Eternal, the
Released in '69 on ABC Probe, and each of the 7 Deadly Sins are on display on this record. They talk about each one like in between. It's a concept album, so it's like really orchestral, but it's heavy, it's proggy, and think, if you will, imagine a Catholic mass infused with these wild fuzzy guitars, heavy bass, dark prog psych weirdness, and you've got this record, man. It's freaking awesome. Like the slow, that almost looks like comic book art. But even the slower tracks on here, I noticed the guy's vocals kind of sound a little bit like Paul McCartney of the Beatles. But yeah, great stuff, man. I love this record. Not for sale? Well, then how the hell did I get it? Did I steal it? I probably got it for a steal, because I didn't pay a lot for it. Lucky me. And then I took a whole nother turn. In fact, this is the record that I left off with. In fact, I started listening to it, realized I was running out of time. I gotta get my daughter here in a little bit. So I'll pop this back on when I get back home. But this is the Cramps with their album Stay Sick. Friggin' love. I've been craving some Cramps. Give me some Cramps, please. I need a little crampage. I had some Cramps the other day, man. This keto diet, man. Sometimes never mind. You don't want to hear about that. But this is fantastic. Just dirty rock, dirty garage rock and roll, raunchy, as only the Cramps can do it, man. Great back cover. Now, when I bought this at Planet Score, there was another copy there with a different cover. Same setup, but she was in a different pose. I wish I would have bought them both, man, because I feel like I should have had both of them. I don't know why. I was thinking about that when I was listening to it earlier. I started reading the back, as you do, like their liner notes and stuff when you're listening to a record. And I noticed that it says, front cover model is you can kiss my ass. And then it took me a minute. That's Ivy, right? That's Poison Ivy, but it's you can kiss my ass. It's spelled UKHANKIZMIAZ. Clever. Very clever. Produced by Ivy, by the way. It says right there if that's true or not, but I assume it is, man. Fantastic, man. I've been just like really wanting to listen to some Cramps, so I put it in this cosmic playlist. Now here's one that might surprise you a little bit. I haven't, this has been a long time coming to play this record, man. And this is, the Screaming Trees. Oops, it's upside down. There we go. Screaming Trees, Invisible Lantern. What a great cover, by the way. That's so cool. I got this record as a gift a few years back by Dana Kimborowicz, Kimbo, who doesn't do videos anymore, but I see like he's part of Mazzy's posse when they go out to like record shows and stuff. But he sent me this, and I believe this is an original copy from 1988. I love this early, like, Screaming Trees stuff, pre the, like, grunge mania. In fact, the grunge mania thing was probably the worst thing that happened to the Screaming Trees. They had already been, you know, busting their asses, touring, playing everywhere. I think this is, like, their third or fourth album. For like a decade before grunge even hit, and then they got thrown in with the Kurt Cobains, the Nirvana, the Soundgarden, the Alice in Chains, the Pearl Jams, and they kind of got I mean, they had a great album, but these pre like Sweet Oblivion albums are so good. They're like neo psychedelia mixed with alt rock. And look at that cover art, just so good. There's the guys in the band, the Van Conner brothers. I remember seeing these guys in concert when I lived in Dallas at this small club called Trees, by the way. Yeah, so good, man. This is just fantastic. It's too bad. Mark Lanigan's voice is just so amazing. There's some great guitar distortion, some wah-wah, a lot of guitar effects. And Mark Lanigan's vocals are just rich and kind of Morrison-esque. Just love it, man. And it also came with this like publicity photo of the band there. Man, the Conner brothers were actually not as big as they ended up being. They were huge when their Oblivion album came out. It's got like a little liner notes, thank you there. Just kind of a promo thing that was probably in the album. And I love the label too. It's kind of cool. Kind of goes with the cover. But yeah, I'm so glad to have that. So this is what I was gonna finish off with today, and this is Dark Around the Edges. Originals of this are like rare as hell, man. I mean, I think 60 copies were made and they were given out mostly to like friends and family. But this was, I guess, recorded or released in 1972 on some private press called SIS. And this is a Karma reissue that I was lucky enough to lay hands on. There's the band there. And I love that cover. It just kind of looks like a Carole King album, maybe. It's so deceiving because this thing is just full of like these long jams and just total fuzzed out guitar, man. Hard rock, extreme guitar soloing with tons of distortion. It's fantastic, man. There's the gatefold there, a bunch of like a collage of pics of the band and them with some, like maybe a Fiat there. I don't know. There's the track list. But yeah, man, so good. Just jammy, hard rock, post-psych stuff. Absolutely love it, man. What an enjoyable listen, man. So lucky to have even gotten that reissue, to be honest. And then it came with this booklet, and it's got like just weird pics and with the lyrical content, pics of the band. I don't know who these guys are. I don't know the band well enough. But yeah, fantastic. That was it. And then I pulled a couple more records that I won't talk about, but I pulled this Dragonfly that I might, if I have time, I'll listen to later. And this like glam punk kind of outfit, the Hammersmith Gorillas. So good, man. Kind of Slade-ish a little bit. Oh, I thought that was a gatefold. It's not. But yeah, it's kind of an anthology of their stuff, man. So yeah, man, I hope you guys dug this. I know it's long. I rambled for a long time, but I needed to say some things at the beginning. Oh, I almost forgot about this this cassette, heavy hard rock proto metal cassette that's Cliff, the vinyl cheapskate, sent me a few years back. I was listening to this earlier, man. This is just kind of full of stuff like this, man. So yeah, man, I need to get a hold of Cliff, man. We haven't talked for a while. All right, guys, stay cool, stay cosmic, man. I'll catch you next time. Thank you for watching, man. I'm feeling better, man, a little bit. Although the responsibility of figuring out my car is gonna be looming in the future. So anyway, bye.